Sis, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, who in the world is this version of me? I did. I was about 47 when I thought that I had a hysterectomy, and all these symptoms started worsened actually, because they started in my 30s, but the hot flashes got terrible. The insomnia was off the hook. The brain fog is probably just now kicking in. So I'm looking at myself like that. I don't know who I am. I don't know who this person is. And I feel like I'm acting like my mother. Hi, I'm Deborah. I am a nurse of 30 plus years, and I am a certified menopause coach specialist. I created Tea Talks with Deborah because I feel like a lot of us, especially people in perimenopause, are thrust into this transition, not knowing what to expect, not knowing if this is normal, not having people really, especially like providers, listening to them about their symptoms. So I wanted to create a space where it's safe for us to chat about these changes that we are about to go through. This is a no shame, no judgment, just support space for us to be able to talk and connect. In this first section, we're going to talk about the 3 stages of menopause. The first being perimenopause. So perimenopause can start in your 30s. I think for me, it started at 30. I was wondering why I was having hot flashes so young. That's because I didn't know that it could start so early. And if you have a hysterectomy earlier than that, of course, you're going to be thrust in to having those symptoms. The second stage is menopause. Menopause is clinically defined after you have gone 12 complete months without having a period. So your period will start to get irregular, but let's just say you don't have a period for 3 months and it starts. You're still in perimenopause. You're not technically in menopause until you've gone a complete year without a period. Post-menopause starts after that 12 months, and you can still have some symptoms. You can still have the irritability, the hot flashes, the night sweats, the mood swings, the brain fog, and all of that. So you're not quite out of the woods just because you're postmenopausal. You think that you're finally there, you made it to postmenopause, then boom, you still have those crazy symptoms like hot flashes, brain fog, night sweats, irritability. Yes, it can still happen. A lot of people know, and they make fun of women who have like that sweat at their hairline or above their lip, or they're constantly fanning because the hot flashes is kicking in from the inside out. Of course, the mood swings, the irritability. You even have like GI changes, like stomach changes or bowel habit changes. Unfortunately, like vaginal dryness is a thing for some women. And also, as I said in the first section, you can still have irregular periods when you're in perimenopause. Your period can come 1 month and not come the next 2 months. Then when it comes, it can be super heavy. You have a lot of period changes during the perimenopause to menopause. So one of my most concerning symptoms, which I would say probably happened over the last year, was that I noticed I was falling a lot. I have this thing where sometimes I can't quite estimate how far I need to step. So I usually fall down the stairs, but we're not even talking about that. But usually it's like I can't estimate how far down that step to go. So I kind of overstep and then I hit the ground. Or sometimes I feel like I can feel it coming and then I just hit the ground. So I've broken my elbow and I've broken my ribs and I sprained my ankle really bad. Those hormones can do a lot more in your body than you think. For me, though, my hormones are affecting my stability and my spatial awareness, so that puts me at higher risk for falls. Not to mention osteoporosis. I got osteoporosis early for an African American woman, so yeah, that was also scary, but that can happen as well. You can also be super emotional. Like 1 minute you're singing to your favorite song, and the next minute you're boo-hooing for no reason whatsoever. Like you chipped a nail and now you're just losing it. And it might not be, that small of a thing for you, but your emotions are very triggered sometimes. I'm sorry, I thought I saw somebody. Your emotions can be very, very triggered during menopause, and that's just normal. It is all hormones. All right, sis, this is section 3, and we're going to talk about what you can do right now. The first thing I would say to do is to keep a symptom tracker. You want to be able to have documentation for your doctor, so that they can see your patterns and they will easily be able to recognize that you're in perimenopause or menopause. So, put those dates and times down that you have the hot flashes, that you have the crying, when you woke up at night, how long it took you to get back to sleep that night, the hot flashes, the everything, the night sweats, all of that. I need you to document for, I would say, a minimum of 30 days, so that you can show that to your doctor and they'll be better equipped to help you through this transition or through the beginning of your transition. Also, I would say to stay super hydrated. So drink plenty of water. Sometimes you may need a little more than water. You may need like some Gatorade, watermelon. Like we're going through this thing. We're seriously dry, like dry mouth, dry everything. So just try your best to get as much fluids in as you can, avoiding like caffeinated beverages as part of your hydration. And for your water, please, even if you don't drink all of your water at room temperature water tends to hydrate you better than ice cold water. So keep that in mind. Also, because during menopause you can have like bowel changes, make sure that you're eating your green leafy vegetables. Sometimes you may have to do something like Metamucil or something, especially if you already have bowel problems. But just talk to your doctor about what would be best for you if you're having a symptom as a part of your menopausal transition. So my next tip is to make a routine of putting your losing lashes and everything. Make it a routine for you to put yourself first, for you to rest, for you to calm your body. Whatever it is you like to do, if you want to have like a glass of wine and sit in your favorite chair and read a book, or some warm tea while you're cuddled up with your favorite blanket and watching your favorite TV show, just something that makes you feel special every day, because menopause or the menopausal transition can be very hectic. It can really wear on your mind because you're still in the stage of wondering what the hell's going on. So yes, it is very important for you to take some time every day for yourself to rest, relax, and restore. Please shoot me an email if you'd like a copy of the For Her, By Her coaching symptom tracker. I can send you a PDF through your email. And I can also send you other little tips and tricks to menopause. It will be a purely informational email, and it will be some priceless information that you're going to need. So if you want, please shoot me an email and I'll get that right out to you. Okay, ladies, this is something that I have to learn to be consistent with, but journaling is super important. It lets you not only get down what you're feeling that day, what symptoms you're having that day, but also the emotions that go along with what you're feeling that day. And maybe something in that day triggered you and you just started to feel a little kind of off. Journaling is super important to get those things out of your head and onto paper so that you can allow your body to relax. When you are journaling, just sit and think, like, what is my body trying to tell me? What does my body need? What does my body want? You can refer back to that journaling to see where there's a pattern. You can also document what you did to make yourself feel better in that moment, and then reflect back to that, because it can help you again and again. So of course, this is going to be your kind of mini menopause manual, personalized especially for you. Okay, ladies, this was a quick lesson. We have like 11 more weeks of lessons. I'll be posting right now once a week because I'm trying to get into the swing of things. So if you found this information helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with a sister friend that's going through the same thing. If you'd like also for me to send you a copy of the For Her by Her Menopause Journal, again, shoot me an email. It's Deborah at forherbyhercoaching.com. Also, check my link in the description for a free consultation for menopause coaching. Again, I am a certified menopause coach specialist, and I'm here to help. If you feel like you need a hand to hold or a guide, I'm here for you. Just click that link in the description, and I'm right there. You all have a great day, a great week, because this is Sunday for me. So have a great week. Keep your head up. Write it down. Make sure you do things to make yourself rest, relax, and restore. And I will see you next week. Bye.